A look at the world's most expensive bottle of Cognac. While Scotch retains its position as the king of alcohol auctions, it is no longer undisputed. Nowadays, it is not so surprising to see Cognac's auctioned at eye-popping prices. On 28 May 2020, Sotheby's set a new auction record of which a bottle of Cognac got sold off for $144,525. Sotheby's enjoys the reputation of achieving the all-time highest value for wine, cognac, and whiskey sold. The new owner of the most expensive bottle of Cognac is a private collector from Asia. For his winning bid, the distillery offered the collector a luxury tour at Mansion Gautier. Now, which is this Cognac bottle and why is it so valuable? Keep watching until the end to figure it out. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to our channel and also don't forget to jab on that bell so that you'll never miss a ring on every new video from our side. And without any further delay, let us begin this video. The Gautier Cognac 1762, auctioned by Sotheby's, set a new record of the most expensive Cognac bottle. Also, it is the oldest vintage Cognac ever sold at an auction until now. The 70 cl bottle was auctioned at a virtual sale that lasted several days, with an ambitious pre-sale estimate of $219,888. Nicknamed as Grand Ferrier, this historic bottle is the largest among three exceedingly rare spirits in existence, especially with an original label. The auctioned bottle is the last and the largest of the remaining three Gautier Cognac 1762 bottles, so what about the other two? Continue on watching. As the nickname itself suggests, the auction bottle is the big brother of two Cognac bottles. Its younger sister, or Petite Souris, is proudly exhibited in the Gautier Museum. The little brother, or Petite Ferrier, as the most expensive Cognac bottle, got sold off at 2014 auction in New York. It was purchased for $59,500 by Weather Solutions, a Poland-based company. They started placing drops of this spirit in luxury watches. What makes Big Brother so valuable? Stay tuned. Rare spirits have always been a sought-after possession for any collector. In that sense, a Cognac bottle distilled in 1762 that survived more than 250 years of the wrath of history, even predating the French Revolution, is a cherry on the top of any set of wine, whiskey, or Cognac bottle collections. According to Joey Fall, Sotheby's spirit specialist, the exceptional history of the Cognac makes it one of the most sought-after bottles for any bottle collector. According to him, the year 1762 witnessed many historic developments, starting from the entry of Britain in the 7 Years' War against Spain in Naples, the crowning of Catherine II as the Empress of Russia, and the debut St. Patrick's Day Parade in New York City. Also, Fall remarked that George Washington turned 30 when Big Brother was 6 years old. Now, does the history of Big Brother, as Fall has stated, really have any direct relationship with a Cognac bottle? Let us see. Let us take one incident from the series of events mentioned by Fowl. Soon after Big Brother was distilled, the 7 Years' War broke out. The war had a direct impact on the existence of the Cognac. The economic impact of the war made few people visit bars in the cities. It heavily affected the demand for beverages. Now the distillers had to store their distilled spirit until the situation normalizes. They invented tight barrels and filled their spirits inside and kept them in distillery cellars for years. While they were taken out, the liquid absorbed the flavor and color of the wood of which the barrel was made. Big Brother was also a product of a similar experiment and got bottled in the 1840s. The Gautier Cognac trio further fell into the hands of the Doncier family. Now, how did they get it? Keep watching on. Alphonse was an orphan who was adopted by the Doncier family 3 generations before. The Cognac region was full of vineyards and the distillery business seemed attractive to the young man. He went there and worked for 10 years till the phylloxera epidemic broke out. Phylloxera vastatrix was a tiny insect that fed on grapevines and destroyed viticulture in France. Due to the massive ruination of the vineyards, the distilleries could not pay their workers. To compensate for their services, the distilleries paid their workers with wine, beer, and Cognac bottles. Likewise, after a decade, Alphonse returned with a cart of bottles. Among the bottles bought, 3 of them formed the Gautier Cognac trio. Later, he went to participate in the First World War and never returned. Perhaps one of the most intriguing questions in your mind will be whether the Cognac is still drinkable. According to Fowl, the liquid is drinkable. He pointed at the level of liquid in the bottle and remarked that evaporation was minimal. It is an indicator of an uncompromised seal. Also, he suggests that high alcohol by volume liquids preserve themselves. He also said that the old bottle effect will further help in preserving the content. And that's all for today, folks. We hope that you enjoyed the video. If you like it, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and also do share this video with your friends who might be interested in the content. Finally, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, please do so for getting regular updates on such intriguing topics. Goodbye and stay safe until we meet again with another video.